Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream of Detention, which I am continuing a week after I started it. If there's anybody out there in the Twitch stream, let me know in the chat. I have to tab away to actually input stuff into the chat, which kind of pauses the game for a moment, but that's all right. Just have to get everything set up here. There we go. I think everything should be set up properly. Settings are more or less the same as last time because this week was reading week, so I wasn't actually recording any lectures or anything, in which case I have to change, most of the settings because I'm not usually live streaming games when I record lectures. And I looked up a guide to the game. I have played this only once before, so I don't quite remember the chapters and the sections, but I think at the time I stopped, we were just about halfway through. I think we were through 2 of the 4 main chapters, so it actually worked out quite well. All right, I'm just going to get into it. All right, so we're back at our last save point. And yeah, if I remember correctly, we're now in this weird world where based on this radio, we can move forward and backward through time maybe, or between different places. Let's see. Anyway, the radio is the only thing we can interact with. Hello. So there's 2 different stations that we can actually pick up. So let's try this one. I don't know if it's significant, the numbers. I don't know if this is us tuning into like 1989 or whatever. Probably not, because I think the game as a whole is kind of set in the 1960s. I think that's Taiwanese or Minnan. It doesn't sound like Mandarin anyway. Nice little bit of atmosphere. Okay, so here we are. I think we're in, this seems to be like a room, because I think there was a flashback when we were in here and our parents were fighting. So what have we got here? Piggy bank. Ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes, waiting to be fed with money. I don't think I have any money. Do I have any money? No. What do we have? A shirt. We can do the radio again. Can we go outside? Someone's home. Hopefully someone friendly. Ah! So what do we have here? This is like the living room or the main room of like a very old Taiwanese house. You can see it's all wood. It's not the concrete blocks that we saw in Devotion. This is an old wooden house. What's going on? Mama! I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. I want to be different. And see, here we see the iconic Taiwan Pijiu. There's no way to go to the past anymore. I don't know what that has to do with beer, or is that just the whole table? There's no way to go to the past anymore. Okay. So yeah, that's a Daping. That's a Daping Taiwan Pijiu. Pretty much the only brand of beer that was produced in Taiwan until relatively recently, because they established a monopoly on, I think, tobacco and alcohol. They had a monopoly on everything that was produced in the Republic of China, or the remnants of it. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. He looks pretty sad now. So what do we have? A fan on the floor and a doorway. Okay, this is an odd room. So this is like a concrete room. There's bottles on the floor. There's a little cup right here. a glass juice cup. And then there's a question about the picture. Ah! So this kind of looks like me, and I guess this is Papa and Mama. So this says 民国59年. So if it's Republic of China year 59, that is 1970, because you always add 1911. 1911 being kind of the 0 year, and of course 1912 of the Republic of China being year 1. So what am I supposed to do? Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. That's kind of a theme in Red Candle games, isn't it? Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. Eyes have been rubbed off. But if this is a hand... Can I move it? No. I thought the hand icon meant I could, like, do something about it. Kind of looks like. Oh, I don't know. Maybe there is something I can do, but I don't know what it is yet. Okay, I'm gonna go. So we have a Buddha. Maybe this is the grandparents. Got some ink paintings here. Light switch. Ooh, what's this? Times? Oh, that's not good. My eyes are bleeding. What's this supposed to mean? I don't know, you tell me. So this is like 3:30 and what? 7:30 maybe? Or thereabouts? Spooky indeed. The door's locked. Strange quote on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. Okay. There was a question mark there, but I think that's just telling us... Oh, wait! What's going on in this cup? A glass... It glows with a dull melancholy. Oh, good. Filled with blood tears. Okay. So I wonder if those times will become important later on. Unless we have to figure out what times they would be when it's, like, right way up. So in that case, what would that be? Like 6:45? I don't know. I don't know what we do with that right now. But I got... Oh! They're gone. Ghost! Hey! They're messing up everything. Alright, some kind of an angry ghost throwing stuff around. I don't see anything else we can do. So let's go to the other time, or the other, sorry, radio station. Radio time? We'll see what's there. Tune it in. Oh, it's like, oh, we're in the Upside Down! It's the Upside Down world. It's literally upside down. Oh, what happened to the piggy bank? No. Broken up for one's desires. Huh. Don't know what that means. And the door's the right way up, though. Oh, what's this? Puddle of clear water on the ground. Oh, and a ghost footprints. Where is it going? Did we spook it? I guess it went in that door. All right. And we're back. Okay. Maybe I should wait and see where the footprints actually go. You can hear them, but you can't see them. Okay. Maybe door number 2. Nope. Maybe I'll just keep walking. Oh, there's a light switch. Maybe... Wait. I have an idea. Take this. Wait. Take this. No, that means no. I guess red is no. I was going to pour it in and I thought it would, like, make it glow in the dark or something. Okay. It was worth a try. Nothing seems to happen. The camera's getting all dusty, though. Huh. Clear water. I was sure that would do something. Oh, now it works. Okay. Maybe I had to do it in the light? Does that change anything? Okay, I guess now turn off the light. Oh, I can't move. Oh, yes, I can. Ah, okay. So this door. This door. We're following a ghost. Okay, needle room. Interesting. A little spooky. I'm getting flashbacks of Mei Xin here. What's this? A note on the floor. Ad for a private investigator. Ad for a private investigator. Husband cheating, comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. And look, it's like a monkey man who's been caught. This looks like an ad for a PI firm. All right. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll go in this door because it's lit up. Oh, weird. It's like Sideways Land. Hello. Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in the corridor trying to hide her tears. Yikes. Wait, why is this a door? Oh, it's like in the foreground. Okay. Clocks. Question mark. Ah, so I think I need to... Yeah, I need to set the time to what it was on those pictures, right? Does anybody remember what it was? Did I write it in my notebook? Photograph. I should have taken a screenshot or something. Fortune-telling poem. Facing... No, that doesn't help. Can't even remember now. Do I have to go back? What was it, like 7:45? And 3:30, I think? More or less? No? The right one was 7:30, okay. But is that like rotated? Because the actual pictures were kind of rotated as well. And then it was what, 3:30? I don't know how close I need to be. 7:30. That was 3:30, but it was upside down, so that should be 9 o'clock, right? We can go back, I think. We should be able to go back. Okay. I'll see if I can run back quickly. Oh, wait, maybe this... No, I can't turn off the light here. Hopefully I won't have to go through all of those doors again. No! Okay, radio powers. Whoop. There we go. All right, so I think the dad is 6:45. And I think the mom is upside down. So it's like 1 o'clock, right? So 6:45 and 1 o'clock, approximately. But we can change it a bit. 6:45 and 1 o'clock. Oh, and there's a big rice cooker on the floor there. Radio powers. 6:45. 1 o'clock. Thank you. That's what they looked like to me, anyway. Sorry, just passing through. Don't mind me. Okay. 6, 5, 1 o'clock. Yes! That's teamwork. Okay. I turned it red. Do I still have that cup? No. It's just bleeding. It's just a bleeding clock now. Okay. Well, maybe something's changed in the other room. Ah! What's going on in here? Having a wild old time. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. Couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup. Dad's been going out in drag! That's the secret. He's been going to see Rocky Horror Picture Show at the Honglo Theater every night. No, I don't think it's that. Alright, now I'm back at the school. And I'm walking even slower. That can't be good. Alright, what's on the desk? Teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Oh, I know the feeling. That's it? We can't do anything else in here? It's not very helpful. Teacher's desk. Bookshelf? No? That's really weird. Why would it lead us to a dead end? Unless there's a door over here. No. No, nothing's here. I gotta go back. Maybe it'll become important later on. I don't know. All right, well, let's go back to the other timeline. Maybe something's changed. I'll just see if there's any other stations. No, not yet. Back here. Nothing's changed in this room. All right, that's different. I guess this door is unlocked now? Great. Ooh. I guess some kind of pink forest. Oh, cutscene. Hello. I've received your paper plane. I thought it was the most efficient way to submit my essay. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. What are you calling vain? Perched beside a pond in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you wanted to learn more about my time abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Is he a spy? Is he like a communist spy? Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, a society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Yeah, before the Kuomintang came, it was different. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. I think this is a little inappropriate. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but they are definitely worth knowing. That's a pass for me. Oh, paper airplane. Paper planes. Toss my worries out and receive your guidance. Huh. I wonder if this is where MIA got the idea for the song from this game. All right, so I have a paper airplane. Oh, what's this? Radio station 103.0. 全新开播. Oh, it's a totally new transmission. And it says 频道, so that's the channel. New radio station's channel launched, 103.0. All the communist tunes and anthems you could want. 103.0. So here we go. Ah, what happened to our bed? And the chair. And the cabinet. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Everything is weird and like floating in the air, but there's still a light switch. Okay. Oh, hello. This reminds me like in Devotion when we had to walk down that hallway and we saw our kind of like ourself in the mirror. It's a little odd. Oh. Now we're reversed. Now we're a vampire. Now we're still a vampire. How many of these are there? Now we're still a vampire. All right, so this is some kind of puzzle. Follow that shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. It's puzzle time again. I'm rather puzzled that it's been so long since we saw a puzzle. So follow the shadow. I'm guessing follow this. Maybe? Follow the shadow in the dark. All right, so I've turned the light off. So, but look, if I go this way, he's going that way. And if I go this way, he's going that way. That seems to be right. Oh, maybe if it's going the wrong way, then I've got it wrong. All right, what about this one? That's good. What about this one? That's good. What about this one? That's wrong, so turn that. See, kids, this is what a PhD gives you. You have unrivaled puzzle-solving powers. Yes. 天道训. Is that qin? Like, to work hard or to sort of, what's qin? Like, stick-to-itiveness? Does that make sense? No, I don't want to go through the door. I want to look at this thing. Father's study is always neat and tidy. That's suspicious. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. Sounds familiar. Can't see anything else. So do you know on the back here you can see this fu? This is like good fortune or auspiciousness. And you see how the character is turned around. That's kind of a pun. So as you know, like to turn over, to turn upside down is dao, third tone. But to arrive is dao, fourth tone. So rather than fu dao le, fu like turned over upside down, you can say fu dao le. Auspiciousness or good fortune has arrived. That's why oftentimes you see these fu characters turned upside down. Fu dao le, fu dao le. All right, what is this? It's like a kitchen laundry room. So there's so a lot of apartments in Taiwan still have this, where there's no fixed gas line, because of like earthquakes and stuff. If there's an earthquake, then the gas line can be ruptured and it'll explode, and it's bad news. So instead, what older apartments have is you just have this enormous can of natural gas, like a barbecue, and when it runs out, you have to get it replaced, and it'll run oftentimes your water heater and your stove and stuff. So you have to. When I lived there, when I was a student, you'd have to call up this number. And you say, oh, 请问我的瓦斯用光了. So you say, my gas, my 瓦斯 has been used up. You give them their address. And then this guy comes to your door, comes to the door of your building on a scooter with like 4 full tanks. And these tanks are like 3 feet tall. 4 full tanks of natural gas just strapped to the side of the scooter. It's so dangerous. And then if you live on like the 5th floor or something, there's in these older buildings, there's usually not a lift. So he's got to haul that full tank of natural gas up 5 flights of stairs. He drops it off. You pay him cash. He takes your old can, and he just goes away. But he's like tooling around the city on a scooter with basically explosive, gas strapped to it. It's a really tough job. Ooh, a coin. I wonder what I can do with that. If you look closely too, I think those are our tulips on the tiles there. If you remember from, I mean, we're playing these games in opposite order because this one came out first. But if you remember the tulips from Devotion, those seem to be more or less the same pattern. Right. So we won't complain about study anymore. Yeah, it's a really tough job. As bad as things are, at least you're not, riding around on a scooter with a bomb, 4 bombs sometimes strapped to the vehicle. What's this, cinema? The theater's ticket counter. I guess I can just walk right in. Oh no, door's shut tight. So it looks on the door, it probably says Huan Ying Guanlin, which is like, welcome Guanglin, literally the light has drawn near. It's just kind of a standard business greeting. I guess more so in Taiwan than the mainland, if I remember correctly. They didn't normally use it when I was in the mainland. Okay, so we have a coin. I'm guessing that's got to go into the piggy bank. I don't see any other use for it right now. So let's use the magic of the radio. Go all the way back. My friend exploded a small one of those once, and that was crazy enough. Can't imagine one of those exploding. Yes. I think I went back too far. Hold on. I'm in the wrong place. I want to be here. Wait, no. Where do I want to be? It's not here. 103 was like the future. Where's my piggy bank? I thought it was here. Oh, there it is. How'd I miss that? Okay. Save it for a rainy day. Put coin in piggy bank. Yes. Done. Ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. Okay, I fed it. Alright, I'm guessing we have to go forward in time, or to the other time anyway. And maybe it's changed? Oh! What do we have? A movie ticket. That makes perfect sense. The saying goes, actors are lunatic and the audience are fools. Alright. Okay, so let's go back to 103. Communist radio. And go to the movies. This seems different. I don't remember it being quite so bright. So what do we have? We have like a fruit squeezing machine with a brain in it. We have an old styley bicycle. We've got some lanterns. We've got like a hair salon sign. Ah, we've got a chodofu sign. Chodofu, stinky tofu. It's a delicacy of Taiwan and southeastern China more generally. We've got a pig head. Smiling faces, noodles. What are those, like clam? Jian. What is jian? Like not roasted, but like pan fried clams. It's bad when you know the meaning of Chinese word, but then you forget the English word. Postbox. Oh, that's gross. So these are normally like little candied fruits, but they've got like eyeballs. Yeah, candied eyes. They don't normally have candied eyes in them. This is all a little strange. And then movie posters in the background. So I'm guessing now that I have my ticket, it'll let me in. Oh, maybe hand it over. Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. It can't be weirder than outside. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, is this a teacher? Oh, this is creepy. Why is he meeting me here? Oh, no. No. No, it's just wrong. Oh, okay. Now I'm alone. And I have a pendant. I feel like we've had one of these before. I guess the movie's over. I don't know what nonce or noncery means. Is that like a British term? Or is it like maybe it's a reference? Is it like a reference that I don't get? Yeah, the game, yeah. Oh, so this is her necklace, right? That we found and then we became her. So maybe we're sort of going back in time and seeing how she came to be, how she was at the beginning of the game. Oh! Hello? Ah, okay. Yes, I get that. I get that as well. Note on the floor. Search warrant. Search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Yikes. So maybe because of his like running around, she got him collared, she got him taken away. It's a little weird. And look, they've just completely destroyed his study. Ooh, what's on the ground? Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. Okay. Alright, so we have 3 places we can go with the radio. I'm just going to go back to the beginning to see if anything's changed. We used the piggy bank. Maybe that was the random room earlier? I don't know. We've been through here. Saw the scary pictures. And we've already been in here. Okay. Yeah, there was that one office we could go to. It was like... I think it was kind of in the middle radio world. On the middle of the dial. So let's go back there. So past all of the syringes. Not really sure what that means. Or what it's meant, you know, what it's meant to mean in this game. Hello, fish. This is different. What's that? Oh, can I pick it up? Paper airplanes. Nails and trees? I'm not really sure what that means. Hello. The teacher's desk. Oh, this is like the same place, but everything's all like messed up. Here? Okay, I'm not sure why that worked. Ms. Fong? Counseling process is near its end. That's the wrong its! Possessive it doesn't have an apostrophe. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. And he disappears. And I'm just left with a question. Counseling records, okay? It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there is only farewell. Look, if you do as much reading and writing and editing as I do, grammatical mistakes jump out at you, and it's difficult to bear. So we have counseling records, and we have this pendant, and we have a paper airplane. I'm trying to remember where we were. I think. All right, creepy clock room. Go back to the radio, I think. The radio's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, that's different. That wasn't there before, right? Oh, wait, let's save. Yes. Save progress. So I think now we're probably back in the school. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we're on some kind of weird stage. Oh, hello? It's a ghost me? Alright. It's not saying anything. Can't interact with anything. Can I walk off stage? Sorry, I'm late to the party. It's alright, you're here. It's all that matters. This is COVID time. Nothing happens when it's supposed to. Everything is indefinitely delayed. So I'm stuck on stage. Let's give her my pendant. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's give her this. That doesn't do anything. Paper airplane. What? How did that work? A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Ew. Plates and cups clash against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. It's like her poetry. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. Doesn't really rhyme. And now every night's a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. And so it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered, it goes on. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. It's a little OTT. Can't say anything. I'm 14. I mean, she probably is about, like, would she be 14? I don't know. Is this like, I can't remember if this is middle school or high school. Or I can't remember what grade she's supposed to be in. I don't know. Give you this? Yes. Okay. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. It probably sounds better in the original Chinese. Yeah, give her a break. She's just seen a bunch of candied eyes and ghosts. She's doing the best she can. Alright, I'll give you the last item I have, which is this thing. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt. Air around you freezing instantly. My frozen body's beating heart, with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without, A sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. Yeah, I think this is about the guidance counselor. All right, exit stage right. Ooh, door close-up. Changming Hui, we need to talk about this. Ms. In, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking, going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. Ew. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap her arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? Uh-oh. We were already in the same boat, don't you forget. Huh. Alright, am I blacking out? And I'm out. And the eyes again. Oh. Am I going to strangle somebody? Oh, students being led away by military police. Did she have him arrested somehow? A painful recollection. Out of revenge, my soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. Don't know if that's a sentence, but I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Who is this? Striped shirt guy. Whoa. And I'm back. As a ghost, I think? I'm kind of transparent. I guess translucent. I think I am a ghost. We look like static, yeah, TV. We look like a TV that's not been tuned in quite well. This seems like it's years later, because I don't remember all of this graffiti being here. I think we are a ghost, but we can go through doors. Ah, hello. Are you me? Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Ruixin, what do you fear the most? What do we fear the most? Let's say first 2 votes gets it. Losing family, losing my life, or losing myself. That's 1 for myself, 1 for life, and 2 for myself. Losing myself is the thing we fear most. I don't know what this is going to do, but we have to answer. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Yeah, I know. Oh, now we're... All right. Can I leave? All right, I don't know what's going on. Are we back in the... I think we're back in the past, right? Is this the typhoon? We don't have any more items. I really don't know what's going on. Just gonna explore a bit, I guess. Alright, just go upstairs. Can't go downstairs. And can't go any further up. We can go into this room. Although it looks kind of breezy in there. Oh, hello. Ghost me. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Yes, I see that. Lead me anywhere, and I will follow you like a shadow. Okay. You see Amidofo scribbled on the wall. Door handle is broken, I can't get in. I thought you said you would follow me. Can I go out here? Yes. Oh, there she goes. Okay, so she's following me along. Can't open this door. How many of me are there? Sliding doors wrapped in barbed wire. Yes. Oh, this is weird, but this is like years later. Can't open this door. I can go downstairs. I feel like I was supposed to like turn back into that shadow person though. Hello, static me. All right, so if I go here, now if I talk, can I talk to her through the window? No. But I can't go through here. Can't open this door. And I can't talk to her. I don't know, I'm kind of flummoxed. Thought that would have been the way to go. Hello. Will this work? So I can switch places. And I can't get in this way. And if I go outside, she kind of goes across in the room. Yeah, there she goes. But is there any way I can like turn back into her? No, because that's locked or something. I don't know. It's just impossible to open. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. Maybe I'll just keep walking. See what I find. Can't open this door. Can't run any faster than a slow walk. I can go back downstairs, but I think I came from there, right? I like the frog sounds. They add a nice little bit of ambience. Oh, hello. Who can be calling at a time like this? I don't know. I also don't know how to get in there. All right, let's go talk to my shadow self. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, now you're over here, okay. Remember when you enrolled, so full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose first 2 votes gets it to escape, to turn a blind eye, or grim acceptance. That's 1 for escape, 2 for escape, 3 for escape. Overwhelming, it's a landslide. The world is immeasurably vast. There is always a place to hide. You are me. Yes, I know. Whoa. Okay, so now we're in, like, Shadow Realm? Stormy Realm. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Oh, they're burning books. Never a good sign. Oops, sorry, I didn't even see what that said. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey, Wei. You were closer with Miss Yin. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Ooh, was she disappeared? Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I am as clueless as you. Let's just hurry up and finish. We don't want to get caught. Yeah, nobody's going to notice a big fire raging at night. Okay. What do we have? Oh, there's something on the local shrine. A written verdict from court. A torn piece of the verdict. Chong Ming-hui, district-level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Whoa, Chong Ming-hui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chongting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces. Reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Yikes. That is serious. Death sentences, over a decade jail time. What sort of execution methods did they use? Firing squad, hanging. I mean, nothing like, Qing Dynasty style, but pretty standard ones. Ugh. Alright, so can't really remember where we're supposed to go next. Let's go through here. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. They're gone. What's up with the striped shirt guy? The bonfire hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Was this a secret reading group? What was Qing Dynasty execution like? Really, really horrible. Really, really horrible. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But this Marx guy, he knows what he's talking about, believe me. But this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. That's enough for today. I do want to remind you all again, don't tell anybody or else we'll be imprisoned. Never mention the book club to anyone else. For that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Ms. Zin, is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chong. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end because they have no other way of actually getting a hold of these books. Yes, first rule of book club is you do not talk about book club. Second rule of book club is you do not talk about book club. Third rule is if it's your first day at book club, you have to read. I don't know. Ms. Zin, why are things like this? Well, Chiang Kai-shek and the Kuomintang, and I'm sorry, Wei, there's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. You're all under arrest. Mr. Chong never brought us any of those books in the first place, right? Ha, I know I can always count on you. Another clue. Clipping, blacklisted to return home for official. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. Sorry, for burial. During the period of martial law, Ms. In Sui Han was a wanted political fugitive. So this is like a clipping from years and years later. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. So this would have been like late 80s, early 90s or so when martial law was finally lifted in Taiwan. So it sounds like she managed to escape overseas and then could never return for the rest of her life, basically. Breathe in too much book smoke. Yes. Yes, that'll do it. All right, so that was just an extra background. Oh! Striped shirt guy. Lead me to the next clue. Come back, striped shirt guy. Oh, I'm always just a little bit too late to catch him. He's probably just like a lighthouse keeper in a mask, though. He's not actually a ghost at all. So where am I? I'm in the toilets. What's this? The note is barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Oh, snitcher. Is somebody in there? Remove the broom. Yeah. Okay, we've gone into the ghost world now. All right, somehow I went into a tiny little toilet stall and I came out here. Oh, everything's like all warped. Is he a prisoner or a referee? It didn't really look like either of those. I thought he was a person in like the later times, like the late 80s, early 90s times. He's playing the piano. Hello, striped shirt guy. Oh, and he's gone. We've got another clue. Note entry. Excerpt. That time, in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word because of fear? Remorse? The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. Huh. So who do you suppose is the author of this note? Do we have to learn this song too? I think there's a limit of one piano puzzle per game, basically. I think that's enforced worldwide. It's part of the WTO rules. What do we have? Save point. It's an altar for praying. Save progress, yes. All right, it's just the top of the hour now, so I'm going to take a break for about 5 minutes in case some of you need to duck out for whatever reason. Seems as good a place as any. Can we stream a Nancy Drew game next? Possibly. If there's one that's like related to, I guess, East Asia in some way, that would seem most appropriate. Shadow at the Water's Edge. Oh, I guess that's the one that's the one that's based in Japan, right? I suppose that could work. I wouldn't have as much, kind of background historical insight to share, but it's kind of peaceful. I think I just want to stay here for the rest of the game. Got a little altar, a little welcoming red light, some frogs around. I probably have more than the game does, possibly. Are there any Chinese Taiwanese themed games apart from Devotion and Detention? I took a quick look. there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot by Chinese or Taiwanese developers. A lot of them really aren't kind of suitable because I don't want to play one where it's all like fighting or shooting or something, because then there's really no content or anything to talk about. So I don't know. I'll have to take another look and see what's out there. I'm holding. Yeah, there's one. We found one that was like, oh, it's like a Chinese developer, and it said in like, I think it was like in Taiwan or something, but it's basically all furries, which doesn't really seem appropriate somehow. I mean, it's fine. It's fine if people want to play it, but not something that I myself would choose to play and or stream. What else? Oh, there's this one game. I never played it when it first came out. I think it first came out in the 90s, but basically you're in Kyoto in like the 900s or something, and you can travel around the city and you encounter like ghosts and spirits and stuff. But it's an old game, so I might have to do some work to get it actually running like on DOSBox or something. But as far as I remember, it's very atmospheric, and I don't know who actually developed it, but it seemed like it had a lot of actual historically relevant content in it as well. It wasn't all just about the game. It was about experiencing history and experiencing sort of more or less what it would have been like to travel around Kyoto in those days, which was self-consciously the early city of Kyoto was laid out on basically the same grid-like pattern as Xi'an. So that Xi'an provided sort of a model for capital cities and major cities, and very self-consciously, when the Japanese set it out to be their sort of new imperial capital, they modeled it on what they understood to be what was going on on the mainland. Will watch anything you play? I sincerely doubt that. I'm sure there's got to be some stuff that would just be really boring, like watching me play Among Us and seeing how bad I am at it, and how clueless I am. Ghosts of Tsushima is an issue because I think it's a PlayStation exclusive, so it's not on PC now, or I'm not sure if they have any plans to bring it. Have I played Paranormal HK? I've heard good things about that. I haven't heard about that one. I assume HK is Hong Kong? A Chinese simulator game? I don't know what that means. Urban Legends of Hong Kong. Oh yeah, that could work. I think I much prefer hanging out in this room to encountering ghosts. If I did play Among Us, would I stream it? Probably not. It's because it's just too shameful. I guess it does technically have ghosts in it, because after the crewmen or the crew persons are killed, they come back in ghost form, but it doesn't quite fit the theme that I'm looking for. All right, break time's over. Let's get back to not even quite sure what we're trying to do. Uncover our past? Escape from the ghost world? It's hard to say. I guess just explore this like weird school home radio world. Oh, this looks different. Okay, so we're outside of the school. That's me. There's a note on the cart. There's a note on the cart. There's a note on the card. Okay. Apparently there's a note on the card. Alright, so my shadow self can't go through the light. I'm guessing. Yes, okay. Alright, but I can't go past this, like, pile of trash. So... well... So what happens if I leave her there? Nothing, because that light doesn't go on. Okay. Oh, does she have something to say? Oh, hello! Okay, so now I'm in the upside down. And oh, okay, so I can turn on that light. And then I zoom back to her. And I don't know what's changed. Okay, the light's on. How does that help? Or now do I turn them both off? I have to admit, a lot of these puzzles don't make a whole lot of sense to me. Oh, all right. All right, switch back. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is the philosophy he believed in. Who? That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Okay, first two votes. Should we take hold of our destiny, live a laid-back life, or submit to one's fate? Three very intense answers. That's 2 for destiny. Destiny wins. That is a charming thought. Thank you. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. Yes, I know. Oh. All right, now we can go through the door. So now we're in the ghosty realm. That seems locked. The door's locked, yes. Yes, it is. Okay. And I'm stuck. Unless I can... Oh, I can go, like, this way, like, toward the camera. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Well, not with that attitude. What's going on out here? Instructor by? This is the book list I mentioned before. No, she's ratting them out! I found it on our teacher's desk. She's dropping a dime on them. ... Ms. Feng, the country appreciates your assistance. A real problem with communists in this country. What did you do? Talk to your shadow self. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone, just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? First 2 votes, quietly accept. Try to take them back, or calm indifference. I don't know what them means. Their actions, I guess? Choices? Accept indifference. Calm indifference wins. What are you gonna do? Again, I have no idea what these choices, you know, what effect they'll have on the game, but when faced with a choice, you just have to make it. Oh, striped shirt guy. Come back. Come back. You're the only thing that makes sense in this crazy place. And you open up locked doors for me somehow. Thank you. Oh, we're on the roof. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Striped shirt guy. Hey, don't litter. Okay. That's it. Striped shirt guy is MVP. I mean, if it weren't for him, we'd be stuck, right? I don't really know what his role in this, in all of this is. Oh, hello, staticky me. Memories are like a mirror, reflecting the true likeness of your soul. All right, thanks. What else you got? Maybe you still want to forget. Maybe you're still afraid. Facing your own aspirations but not confessing to the truth. I am you. Yet you are not me. Huh? Oh, Junkashek's gone. Now the whole building's gone. Oh, more eyes. What's going on here? Are we in hell again? Ew, floating bodies. Constantly cycling over and over with only the river Sanzu at the end of your journey. I don't know what Sanzu is. Yet the knot of sin still lies unsolved. The bridge leading to Paramita lies in collapse. Paramita is a pure land, I think. So the Requiem with a warm crescendo welcomes you once again. Yes, it's Punch. It's Punch gone wrong. Wait, is that eye following us? It is. It is. Hello. 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 What you doing? What you spiritual quest, eh? Yep. It's a river of blood. Oh. So this is like a very traditional, this is written right to left. Traditional formal things either are sort of vertical or if they're horizontal or right to left. So it's 欢迎, 全校, 师生, Lin Guang, or Ling Lin? Lin Lin? Oh, I can't remember how to read this character. Something Lin. So welcome teachers and students from the entire school. Is it Lee? Lee Lin? I don't know. Somebody has Pliko, you can look it up. Did I win? Oh, I guess I better go up on the stage. So we have Republic of China flags. Oh great, a noose! Just what I wanted. Question is it good news or bad news? Lee, thank you. Lee, so it'd be Li Lin. Oh, am I gonna have to hang myself? Yeah, I think so. Use, do I have to? I don't even know what I'm doing. Use noose on stage. Alright, so she feels guilty because she's got that guy executed? He was a creepo. Well, don't leave us hanging. What happened to her? I guess it should just be understood. Whoa! That's it. One of Coffee Yao's best works, I think. Yeah, it did turn sad. It seemed like it kind of ended abruptly as well. I wonder if we had made different decisions at those questions, if it would have led us along a different path. It's very dark. So we got the bad ending, I guess. I don't know if there are alternate endings. I feel like there should have been a way for us to kind of escape the school, but I don't know. So NTU was involved in this in some way. Or hopefully many of you are heading in the new year. Steam says there's 2 endings. Okay, so I guess that was the bad ending. I can't imagine there can be a worse ending than that unless we have to, cut out our tongue and gouge out our eyes. You can free her soul with different choices. Oh! Alright, so in all fairness, you guys made the choice, so it's your fault. So it's not my fault that we ended up, our soul and, you can use chapter select, apparently. Chapter select, prologue. Well, we've got some time left. Should we try to get a better ending? Which chapter do I need to go to get the better ending? If anybody knows. I'm guessing chapter 4 because, yeah, that seemed to be where we started making the choices. All right, let's go back to chapter 4. I don't mind losing our current saved datas. Do I want the walkthrough? I guess just guidance for the 3 questions. Was it 3 questions that we need to do to get a better ending? Other than that, I think I can remember how to get us through. Mostly we just follow Striped Shirt Guy, right? I mean, he's kind of our guide. He's our psychopomp in this spiritual journey of ours. Yes, let's try to free Wei Feng's soul. So losing myself and then to escape. It's not really fair from a game design perspective because the player doesn't really know what the right answer is, right? They have to rely and then walk to the left and pick up the note on the shrine. All right, let's do it. Let's speed run it. Let's see how fast we can get through. Okay, I think this was the first question, right? Blah, 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 we're a ghost. I am you. You're not me. You're lingering around. You're an upset ghost. Resentful. In a world. Feng So what do you fear the most? So what are we supposed to say first? Losing myself. Okay. That is the correct answer. The other 2 are wrong. I'll walk as fast as I can. You are me. Okay, so now we're here. And go out the door. And I can't remember where to go next. Okay, at least we're kind of loping along pretty fast. Okay, we need to go upstairs. We need to do that, like, the ghost thing, right? In the room. Yes, hello, I am you, you're me. We're the walrus. Road ahead, it could lead me anywhere. I'll fall. Yes. There we go. Oh, and I have to go outside in the back end again. Yeah. And Nick, no Beatles fans here, no. Okay, I did that. Wait, I can't remember how did I get her over here last time? I think I have to go outside and do something else first. It was like 20 minutes ago and I can't remember. Okay, so Shadow's following me. Follow. Can't go in that door. This is just some weird staticky me. Yes. Did I go in here? Can't open that door. Kept walking. Oh, I probably need to like go around so she doesn't follow me back. Okay. I had no idea what I was doing the first time, but I ended up doing the right thing. Hello. We can be calling at a time like this. I don't know. I never got to answer that phone. All right, then I go back in. And she's still over there. She's like, where'd you come from? How'd you get back here? Remember when you enrolled, so blah, blah, blah. Yes, those were the days. Joined all the student societies. And it all fell apart. So you chose to escape. World is measurably vast. It's always a place to hide. You are me. Go through the door. Lifeless, and then we got the book burning. Okay. I thought I picked up the note last time. We'll see. I'll definitely pick it up this time anyway. Yeah, burn those books, fascists. Burn them. Secret stash of manga. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I picked up this note. A written verdict. Yes. I got people executed and like thrown into jail for 15 years. Alright. Okay, now... Do I go through here? I think so. Because Striped Shirt Guy is here. Yes! We're on the right path. Bonfire Hope is almost depleted. Then we find out about the book club. But I haven't finished reading about Mao Zedong. It's the end of the book club. Oh, so did I not pick up this piece of paper last time? Like, no, I did. I saw the blacklisted return home for burial. See, there she is. Okay. Was it just the last question that we got wrong? Striped shirt guy leading us along. Where was he in the first part of the game where I was just like wandering the halls without any direction? Okay. Watching, yeah, he was watching us the whole time. We just didn't see him. So remove the broom, yes. We'll see the eyeball that was following us. Maybe. Striped shirt guy is always looking after us, even if we can't see him. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, and I picked this up too. Note entry. Alright. Yes, yeah, I got the paper. I got it. We're ticking all the boxes here. I don't have much of a choice. Maybe we got one of the answers different? I don't remember. Okay, so here's where I paused. Okay, and then we came out here. Oh, and then we had to go this, no, not that way. We had to talk to her. There's a note on the cart. Did we not figure this one out? Maybe that's what we were missing. Maybe we were missing this one note. Lights. Aha, I can't go that way. Oh no, I have to turn off the light. Then I have to go with her. And then I have to talk to her over here. Then, no. Wait, no. No, I can't, because I have to leave. Yeah, I think it was the accept our fate thing that was the problem. I know there's a note on the cart. Oh, I talked to her here. Switch. And then light switch. And then back again. And then light switch. And then back again. And then talk. Ah. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is a philosophy you believed in. Ah, so what's our answer for this? What ideas do we hold? The last time we chose take hold of your destiny. So that's the one we want this time, right? Yeah, because destiny won last time, I remember. Yeah, destiny is the right one for this one. Okay. What about the note on the cart, though? What was that all about? remember a cart. Alright, so that's locked. We have to wait for a striped shirt guy to open it up. Oh, go down here. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is the second time, and supposedly we're going to get the good ending this time. We'll see. We'll see, game. This is where she rats them out. Yeah, so this is one thing we did differently last time, right? I think we ended up with calm indifference, whereas the right answer, according to the devs, is try to take them back. I think she snitched because she wanted to get the guy in trouble. She dumped him, and he was like, "All right, I know something that'll take you out. I can tell the military police guy that he was involved in this like underground reading, like the book club where they were reading prohibited materials." You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. At one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. Alright, striped shirt guy, where are you leading us next? Alright, he unlocks the door for us. Now we're on the roof. Now we see striped shirt guy. And he's gone. And now we have to go back downstairs and listen to ourselves. Our like shadow self talk to ourselves. Oh, that's different. What's this? Yellowed paper plane. Yes! From the white deer to my white daffodil, fate holds us apart. So let us meet in another life to our freedom. I don't know, it still doesn't sound good. But, oh, yeah, this is totally different. There's a door. Noise. Open the door. I did. I just did. Oh, is that somebody else talking? Zhang Minghui, you are suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organizing illegal gatherings. How dare you? Court has already obtained the necessary evidence. Oh, good. Glad to see justice is fair. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. I think some of the banned books could be banned books. Like, they could be about, like, big band music or something. But I'm guessing most of the banned books are not about bands. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Yikes. Sigh. Oh, he's so, like... Why? Why is he playing it up so much? Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear? Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization. Being with you is a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. Still creepy as... Couldn't help but think... When we could be hand in hand living an untroubled life... But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I too am vain like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us. I don't think we're still not ready for the likes of creepos. And scene. Daffodils died by a river of crimson blood. Decaying, rust-like into the void. Whoa. All right. Well, it doesn't sound like hell. Oh, now are we Striped Shirt Guy? We are Striped Shirt Guy. We have become Striped Shirt Guy. Look at his like loafers and socks and shorts. He is rocking that look. Kang Yi, Jiego. Protests, organize. Striped Shirt Guy 2020. He's the one who will lead us out of this Annus Terribilis. What does that say? Metal lodging for laborers. Alas, to be demolished. All to be demolished. I like his outlook. Metal lodging. Yeah, we saw that. I thought you were going to tell me something different. Okay. Namo Guancheyin Pusa. And then we have like, oh, who's this guy? Our lady? Hello? Ma'am? Barred from the heavens and hampered from the underworld. Alone and wandering forever she goes. So I think that's the ghost of Ray. I'm Striped Shirt Guy when it comes to posture. Yeah. Too much hunching over a desk will do that. Pitiful. Alright, got anything else to say? Ma'am? Metal lodging for laborers. Alright. Construction tape. So I guess this is the ruins of the school, right? Like decades later. I've got a notebook. Amnesty certificate. A certificate of amnesty. Wei Chong Ting, type of pardon, amnesty, crime declared invalid. Does it have a date on it? It has his birthday. I think it's like 1992. So this would be after martial law ends. People who were convicted of crimes against the government or against the state would have later received a pardon, right? Because once things open up again, it's no longer a crime. The large banyan tree's been cut down. It's weathered the storm of generations, yet it fell under the sharp edge of human desire. I think this whole area is going to be redeveloped as like houses or you know, residential buildings or whatever. I think it's what one of the billboards said earlier on. Yeah, this is the old stage. Oh, this is better credits. A chair. Time, it rots everything away. Even I cannot hide from it. I like this guy. I like his outlook. I like his attitude. Light Wong. It's a lot of Taiwan PTO bottles. What's Striped Shirt Guy in Chinese? So what would stripes be? Usually it's like ban. I guess ban xiu, ban xiu nan, ban xiu ren. Zebra is banma, literally striped horse. Is Taiwan a fully liberal democracy today, or does it have issues still? Yes and yes. It is a fully liberal democracy with popular participation, but it still has issues, just like anywhere else in the world. it's the graffiti. That's a nice touch. Luckily, it didn't have anything to do with Winnie the Pooh, so this game you can still buy on Steam. I like these old abandoned places. They seem kind of, rather peaceful. Ooh, these chairs are still here. Can I, like, take one of them? Take a seat. I don't know what the graffiti is about. I think it's just supposed to represent random graffiti. I don't think it has a particular meaning in the game. Is it about white people getting Chinese tattoos? I don't think so. I can't say for sure. Alright, so that's the good ending. I guess we see her... But she still dies, right? But I guess her ghost isn't as upset? Shunting. So is Striped Shirt Guy the like the guidance counselor who is imprisoned, but no, he's the one who's like imprisoned and then is later... No, he's the classmate, right? Who's imprisoned and then is later let out in the early 90s, I think. I guess she is a piece. Yes, yeah, the Zhongshui. So Zhongshui ends up being Striped Shirt Guy, revisiting the school before it's going to be torn down completely. So yeah, I mean, pretty interesting. Like I think I said last week, they probably could have added in a little bit more explanation for people who aren't as familiar with the history, who maybe aren't Taiwanese, who are playing it like in the English version, like here, and who don't have somebody like me to explain the background. But maybe it would encourage people to learn, to read up a little bit more about it, about the history. 赤柱游戏. Yes, achievement unlocked. I don't know how I did that. Oh, maybe it's because I got the good ending. I think I got the bad ending the first time I played through because I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. Maybe they could have given a brief prologue. Yeah, absolutely. It probably wouldn't have taken all that much. Like, you could show like newspaper clippings or something just to give people a little bit of context or background if they aren't already familiar with it. And I guess it's something that they didn't really do with Devotion, but with Devotion you don't need to know the history. It's a good ghost story, and it's a story about a family and about guilt and everything, which is pretty much universal. It's not all that culturally specific. So if you do know kind of the background of bodhisattvas and the power of the vow and everything, it adds, but it's not necessary, it's not required. to get an interesting experience out of it. All right, so that's it. That's part 2 of Detention. So yeah, I'm open to suggestions as to what I play next. I'll take a look out there. I'm really thinking about this one game. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll see if I can get it running, because it's like set in like Heian period Japan, and it is very much ghosts are real, and you encounter them, and you can encounter like fox spirits and stuff like that. So it seems like it would be appropriate for this kind of mini theme. Yeah, that's been going on. All right, so I'm going to end the stream here. For my students who have tuned in, I hope you've had a good reading week. We're back to the grind from next week onward, but we're as with before, we're all in it together basically. And if there's anything I can do to help with anybody, whether you're on your year abroad or otherwise, just let me know. And I hope you have a good weekend. And take care, everybody. Take care of yourselves. All right, I'm going to end it there. See y'all later.